So we've already pulled the arm open, we've stretched, we've sat here, we've cross-fibered the paraspinals, we've opened up. I can feel, this is one of the first bodies I've felt today that I feel like I could actually get my fingers underneath the scapula here. So that's one thing that when you guys are in that last move, you know, you feel free that if your client has enough space here, feel free to open them up, right? I couldn't really show that Javier's been working hard and he wasn't quite ready for that. Maybe tomorrow though, we'll be able to get in there, right? So I'm gonna come in and give her a little space. I'm just gonna come in with my forearm into her traps levator area. How's that feel? So when I'm first like working with a client, I may just stay stagnant. Let her body kind of start to feel with what we're doing. Do you like it more towards the chromium process, more towards your neck? The stagnant seems to be a lot easier. You know, it goes either way. When clients are super tight, maybe they just want you to, hey, let me get a hold of this real quick. Like, let me start accepting this. But then after a while, you might want to add a little movement, a little stagnant. Making sure that as you are in this, you're protecting your back, right? If you need to come down a little lower, because our tables are low today, right? Just make sure you're protecting your body as you're working. And another thing to always keep in mind when we're bringing our forearm into their trap, their levator, just kind of sink in slowly, work with the breath, just like you do. And the same thing when you're pulling out, slowly come out with breath. Do you like it a little more towards the back? It all feels good, right? Robert tends to talk a lot more than I do when it comes to verbalizing with the clients. I've been training with them for 3 years and it's still something that I'm working on to get out of that box. You know, we're trained to be quiet, sit there, you know. I tend to watch my client a lot and I tend to talk to them still. But I'm always pushing myself to communicate more effectively with my client. You know, you can always gauge, does this person want to talk to me? Or do they really just want to just come in and clonk out? And I tell them, you know, feel free to communicate as much and as little as you feel like today. Don't feel like you have to stay awake and communicate. If you want to knock out, knock out. I'm going to watch you. I'm going to see how your body is responding to my pressure and to what I'm doing. And then I'll assess from there. If I need to pull back, I'll pull back. Where her arm is, it does not matter. Totally fine that she plops down. Sometimes, like say if we were using just your bolster, right, and your bolster is giving them support, sometimes maybe that's here and their arm is kind of holding on to it. That's nice. It feels really comfortable to have that. Is that pressure good?
You can use the pointy part, but be careful.
Do you like it when I go down towards your shoulder? So this is like literally, these two moves are the two best things for my neck unlocking. I've been in 2 car accidents, 2015, 2016, that just destroyed me. So whenever I go to Robert's, I'm like, Robert, needed my neck, please. Put the elbow in my neck, you know, because these are the things that really, really help me. So for your clients that are coming in with locked necks, this looks like, you guys are gonna have your minds blown once you receive this. So, right, I was doing this in the beginning. I stopped because my shoulders were getting tired, right? That's a thing. So I came in, you know, I faced up table. I started working some points in her neck. Now I came back to this because I know that for her, she's got a lot of tension here. So I went ahead and I came back. And I almost am like hooking it. Do you see how I just kind of like grabbed it and I'm now sinking in? I'm sinking in towards her feet,